this is Sahib from Techie Tweaks. Welcome to our channel, and this is the 8th episode of TechNews series, which is actually new on our channel. And in this series I'll be telling you the things which are actually happening in tech world, and also there will be some polls related to technology. So guys, the first news is actually coming from Gionee, and Gionee M6 and M6 Plus are now official, and Gionee M6, which is actually the smaller brother of the two, has that 5.5 inch Full HD AMOLED panel and comes with a 5000 mAh battery. The rear camera is actually 13 megapixel, and the model number of processor is actually not specified, but it is a 1.8 GHz octa-core processor. It has 4 GB of RAM, and storage options are 32, 64 and 128 GB. It also has that dual LED flash and fingerprint reader. So guys, when we move to the bigger brother, that is M6 Plus, has that 6020 milliamps of battery, and the thing is that it is having 2 GHz octa-core processor, again 4 GB of RAM, same storage option, everything is same. But the thing worth mentioning is that it doesn't have any 3.5mm audio jack. Also, they do support that reverse charging, and reverse charging is nothing but we can use the device as power banks. So guys, here is the first poll. The first poll is whether if you are having this sort of a device, will you use this device as a power bank, or you will charge the device after 2 days. So what's your take on it, as power bank, or you will not use a power bank? As the next news is coming from Blackberry, and I would say that this is a very good move, that Blackberry Neon has been rumored to be launched. And when we look at specs, it is having that 5.2 inch Full HD panel, Snapdragon 617, see that again, 3 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal, 13 megapixel rear camera, 8 megapixel front camera, 2610 milliamps of battery, quick charge 2.0. So the phone actually looks good, but the thing with BlackBerry phone is that BlackBerry Pre was having good specs, but it was heating. Also, I would say this is the very right implementation from BlackBerry, that they are launching a budget device. So guys, also if you are excited about this device, please do answer this poll, that considering the specs, what should be the right price for this device. 10 to 15k, which I am expecting would be 15 to 20 or 20 to 25. Going above 25 will be a really big stupidity which will buy BlackBerry actually. So guys, the next news is actually coming from ZTE, that ZTE Blade V6 and Axon Mini 4G smartphones are launched in India, and for rupees 10,000 and 23,600. Bit tricky pricing actually. So guys, the first price for first smartphone, which is actually Blade V7, has that 5-inch HD display, which comes to around 1280 into 720p, 1.3 GHz MediaTek processor, 2 GB RAM, 16 GB internal storage, which is actually expandable, dual SIM, 5 Android Lollipop. What are you doing guys? 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera, 2200 milliamps battery. Garbage phone, nothing to talk about. When we move to bigger brother, that is ZTE Axon Mini, 5.2 inch Full HD panel, 2.5D glass, that looks good, octa-core Snapdragon 616, okay, 3 GB RAM, 32 GB internal storage, which can be expanded, Android 5.1, again Lollipop here, 13 megapixel rear camera with PDAF. The camera actually look like something of Moto G4 Plus. I'll show you the pictures. 4G LT and 2800 milliamps battery. So considering the pricing, don't look at this. So guys, the next phone is actually coming from Infocus M535 Plus, which is actually a selfie centric phone, is now official for 12,000 rupees. So 12,000 price bracket, very good competition here. So it is having that MediaTek 64-bit chip with 5.5 inch Full HD display, 3 GB RAM, 16 GB internal storage, 2600 milliamps battery, 13 megapixel front, 13 megapixel rear camera. Actually the rear has a Samsung 3M2 sensor with a single LED flash. It also has dual SIM and support for VoLTE. So I am not excited to answer the poll here. I actually know the answer. So guys, the other news is actually coming from Huawei, that there is an event on 17th of August, and we are expecting that Huawei may launch P9 in India. So let's see what Huawei does. Guys, the next news is actually coming from Google, that Google is actually rolling out an update Actually, I'm excited because this is an update which will protect spam calls. So, for example, some spam call is coming on your device, or something else. What you say, when that call will come, the device will specify that this is a suspected spam caller. So this is a very good thing which will be coming out of the box from Android, and till now it is coming to Nexus or Android One devices, but if it will come to all the Android devices, it will be really great, because it is a very nifty feature in our smartphones which will save us a lot of time. So guys, the next news is actually coming from Amazon, and you may already know this news, and if you don't know this news, and if you are new to this news, hit that like button. So guys, Amazon Prime has been launched in India. Amazon Prime is nothing but actually it will basically, what it will do is it will give you some good delivery speeds. So for example, if you opt for 1 day delivery, so if it costs rupees 100, then it will be free now. And if you opt for morning delivery, which actually costs rupees 150, then it will cost rupees 50. I'll give you the bar graph, but I actually have signed up for this Amazon Prime, and actually I have not found this interesting, because yes, if you are in good cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, the delivery speeds which will actually very good. But I am in Punjab, and I tried this Amazon Prime. So I live in Ludhiana area, and when I tried the days were actually 4 to 7. So I have signed for Amazon Prime, and still the delivery speeds are same. So there is nothing different. But instead of doing this, Amazon Prime, they should have encouraged the speed of delivering in small cities. So I hope you may like this, but don't hit that dislike button if you are from Mumbai. So guys, the next news is actually coming from Samsung, and Samsung has announced that 7-inch budget tablet that is known as Tab J. The tablet actually looks good. I'll not talk about the specs, because the specs are nothing really to talk about. They're using a Spectrum chip. Leave this. Should I? So guys, let's move to next one. The next, as I have told in my earlier TechNews series, and if you haven't watched that series, go to 5th or 6th episode. So guys, I have told you that Sony is about to launch Sony XA Ultra. The specs are not that great. Listen to the specs first. Helio P10 octa-core, 3GB of RAM, 16GB internal storage, micro SD, 2700 milliamps. So when you will hear these specs, also 21.5 megapixel camera, and when you will hear these specs, what price actually pop on your mind? So my mind, 15,000-16,000, and Sony has launched this device for 30,000 rupees. Stupidity by Sony India. It lacks the fingerprint scanner, it lacks the water resistance, the battery is really small. So what's the point of launching these sort of devices in India? You are getting a really good devices like OnePlus 3, and I don't know why Sony India does this. Yes, it is possible that it might have a very good camera setup, but the thing is that the actual price is really high. So I don't recommend anyone buying this device, because the processor uses actually Helio P10, which is a processor from MediaTek, and it is not that fast compared to Snapdragon 820, which we are getting in OnePlus 3. So guys, this was pretty much it from the video. Hope you guys have liked the video. Please do give this video a thumbs up, and guys, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It will be really motivating for me, and I will make better content for you guys. And if you want to support Techie Tweaks, look at the description box. There will be affiliate links. Whenever you will buy from those links, you will be charged nothing extra, but our channel will get something out of it. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, any site, description box. And if you have any specific question, you can tweet with hashtag Sahib answers, and I'll make a dedicated video for that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Sahib from Techie Tweaks signing off. Thanks. Hello.